Welcome, Lion Team, to another featured Lion Team sponsor we have today, the amazing Cara Middleton. And one thing that I feel is in my duty to tell you is a lion is a lover. A lion is a leader, and a lion's a giver. And also, a lion is very decorative, as you can see behind Miss Carol right here. You see, lion stands for love influences others naturally. So if someone ever asks you what does lion team stand for, what does lion stand for? Is love influences others naturally. We're a community people of doing that. And since lions are leaders, we have people that are leading in love from the front. And that's what we have here today. So Miss Cara, could you please share with us, why did you join the lion team?
I joined the Lion Team because, well, when I met you, Alan, um, I just love the inspiration and the community, the relationships, and it's just my type of people. So it's the kind of people I love to bring into the group and the type of people that I love to connect with in the group. And it's just such a good vibe.
I agree with you. You know, it's the people. That's what it's about, the community, the people, and especially because you've invited, a lot of people. A lot of people's been coming through, recognizing you, acknowledging you. I mean, we have people that invite people, but your people are, hey, say thank you, Cara. Thank you, Cara, for this awesome community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it really shows that you're really impactful in your community, which is absolutely amazing. So we'll love to hear a little bit about yourself, and then also share with us a fact that most people don't know about you.
Let's see. About myself, me and my family, we live in Olathe, Kansas.
Okay.
Originally from the Kansas City area. Grew up here, it's now called Missouri State University in Springfield, Missouri for college.
Okay.
After that, I moved to San Diego for a couple years. And then I actually went to Australia, lived there, got my master's degree there, and then came back to Kansas City. So, and then it was about 9 months later that I met the love of my life. His name is Todd.
Hey.
We're going to celebrate our 10-year wedding anniversary this year.
10.
Yes, 10. Yeah, it's amazing. So, and then we have two beautiful daughters who we just adore. And life is good. God is good.
God is good. I love that. See, also another thing, a lion has a happy relationship.
Yeah, relationships are key in all areas of life.
That is so true. That is so true. So what's that one fact that most people don't know about you?
Let's see. A fact. I mean, I love to travel, but I feel like everybody knows that about me.
Share us a fun fact.
I'm a world traveler. I love collecting stamps, and my passport is my favorite hobby. Okay. I love the ocean and the beach, and hopefully someday we'll be able to live there.
Okay. You want to live on the beach?
So I do. Yeah, I did. I lived close to the beach in San Diego and in Australia.
Okay.
But I didn't have my people. So I'm hoping now I can take my people to the beach and we can all live there together. So
I love that. I really love that. I like that a lot. It's just, you live by the beach, you live in Australia for a little bit as well, and you love traveling. I think that's a really good thing. If you're a lion, if you're watching this right now and you love to travel, comment, I love to travel. We'll make that see how many other lions love to travel. You love to travel, comment right now, I love to travel. And maybe you can travel with Cara and be on the beach.
Yes. Let's plan a trip. Let's do it.
And no, that is something we actually do have in the works. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Awesome.
I love that. So we see all these reefs behind you. Tell us about your business.
Yes. So I am the owner and creative designer. My company is called Happy Door. It's a custom wreath and home decor boutique. Mm-hmm. So you can see a couple examples behind me. These are actual orders that people will be picking up today or tomorrow. So real orders that are ready for pickup behind me here.
Okay.
And, I started it almost a year ago, next month. So yeah, we are coming up on our 1-year anniversary, and it's been amazing. It's been an awesome adventure. So
it's so cool. That's so cool. So you're almost on your 1-year anniversary. You have the deliveries right behind you right there. So in your business, what is some of the biggest struggles that your clients face?
Um, I think a lot of my clients just don't know what they want. So it's really helpful to give people photos and examples, and then we can tweak and go from there. So I specialize in customization. So a lot of people will just send me a picture of their door or the front of their home, or I will, if you're local in Kansas City, I could like today at 4 o'clock, I'm going to Beth. I think she's in this group with ACA. I'm going to her home to look at her door and to come up with something that she is just going to love. Goal with each design is just to bring joy. So joy to the person who lives in the home, and joy to all the visitors that come into the home, and joy to all the neighbors and people that get to drive and walk by and see something beautiful on your door, or above your fireplace, or on your kitchen cabinets, or anywhere else in your home that you want some beautiful decor. So.
I love that. That's absolutely amazing. Really adding that love and joy to their door, which is the first, barrier of entrance before coming into their house. Yes. So you come up to someone's door, you're like, wow, check out what's on their door. Your imagination of their house is going to be just going to match them.
Yes.
And then I can imagine probably that person that has a beautiful door. You walk in, it's like, whoa. It's like a mud pile. Hey, the door, beautiful.
Like, go back to the door. Even though we're hoarders inside, it's fine. No.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah. So did you have any pictures at all to show us, or can we just see the ones behind you, or?
Yeah. Let me see if I can share my screen. I actually have
a co-host. All right, cool. You are now a co-host, so you should see the share screen option. And we'll give you a second to do that. So just so you guys know, she is a lioness right here in Kansas City, and she can also have deliveries go out to you as well. So just feel free to reach out to her and really check out what she's doing. All these are custom made, super high. I feel like I'm on HDTV right now. HDTV, like, oh, it's so nice. It's really custom made, but I've seen them in person, and what she's working on is absolutely amazing. So I always say, support your entrepreneurs, because you'll never know how big she'll become. And you was a part of the journey before. So buy 2, 3, I would say buy a wreath for yourself, and then also buy one for a loved one as well. So let's see what she got. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness.
So here is the shop. My website is happydoorkc.com.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Shop, if you want to go right to the shop. And here are just some different examples of some of our new spring arrivals. All sorts of different designs on here.
Oh, wait, go back up. I like that one. Keep going up, go up. That pink floral hoop wreath. I like that one.
This one right here.
And I really like that pink floral too.
Yes. Yeah. So I customize for anything. Lately, I have been doing a couple small businesses, wreaths for their windows, like their front windows. If you have an actual store, I've designed some that match their logo, that kind of coordinate with their logo, and have done some really, really cool things. So if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, those pictures will be coming soon. We literally just finished those a few days ago. So I'll be uploading some more designs. I upload designs every week. So
nice. I love that. So if you can scroll through them up and down one more time to see all of them. So
yes.
Very nice. Very nice. She does all of these custom made directly for your door. And that's right, Sky, I'm looking at the chat right here. Sky just said, I love them. They're all super unique. One person, Raquel, just said, thank you so much for your good vibes, what you're putting on people's doors. Another lady, Lisa, she's watching. Davion, she's watching as well. So the lioness,
thank you.
Really, really digging what you got going on here. And I would definitely say you got something very, very unique. I like what Sky said. It's very, very unique. All right. So if you can unshare your screen.
Let's see, did that work?
All right, nice. And be sure that you can always rewind this to a screenshot anything you want, and then just message her. You can send her a picture of the screenshot, the ones you want. It's all there on their website. And so you said the biggest problem is that people, need, essentially help with it, or just what to do, what to put on there. You have that option. And so what do you think some of the best ways that your business resolves that? How do you resolve that problem?
So like I said, I actually specialize in customization. So I would say probably 80% of my business is customizing specifically with someone for their home. You can give me, colors that you like. A lot of people are just like, I like a lot of greenery, or they'll take a picture of like something else that they just really love decor wise in their home. And I can design something completely around that if you like. I've done sports wreaths. Actually, let me see. Can you guys see this
Yep.
Chiefs wreath behind
Oh, you
me
got a
there?
Chiefs rig. Oh, you gotta have a Chiefs big
Yes.
store. Oh, I like
So
that.
I've done St. Louis Blues. One of my friends, her husband is a hockey. Um, he's a hockey coach, and so he loves the St. Louis Blues. They live in St. Louis area, and so I've done Pitt State University. So I can do teams, colleges, any colors that you want. I can, if a lot of people just love kind of the simple greenery. This one over here, I designed for somebody who is from the South, and she had a magnolia tree in her yard growing up, and it just created special memories for her.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of people have talked to me about creating like some, we might call it the memory wreath, where if a loved one has passed away, I can put little photos of them or do generational photos, and actually put those in the wreath as well. So I do a lot of things around the holidays that kind of tie into some of those things too.
I
So
love that.
options are endless.
I
So
love that. I
love
like
being creative and
being
just
creative.
coming up with something that you're going to love.
I love that. Real creative. And that's a perfect tie into my next question is, can you give us some lion wisdom? I want you to inspire us. Give us some of your best lion wisdom.
Oh man, I wish you would have pressed me with some of these
Oh
questions.
no, oh no, we love
I know. Let me think. I feel like on our first conversation, there was all sorts of good wisdom shared um,
Mhm.
whenever we had our coffee date. Let's see. I really think that um, just doing something that you love. And like, I never thought that I would be able to be a business owner and that I had a talent that people would be interested in purchasing from me until enough people just loved, like I would just make them for me and my mom, and enough people would be like, I want one of those too. You could totally do this. So believe in yourself and dream big. Do not limit yourself to, just having to sit in an office 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. your whole entire life. So just dream big and make things happen. So just a little bit of belief in yourself, and it's amazing what doors will open when you. So.
Happy doors.
Yeah, happy door. Yeah, that's the name of my business. So
happy doors will open when you just believe in yourself. Can you give us a testimony of now that you've gone from working a job and now you're a business owner? Can you give us a testimony of how that is for you now? What is it like to be on the other side?
It's so much freedom. It's amazing to just get to plan your day, and you get to decide what to say yes or no to. I was in the wedding and event industry for 15 years, a lot of nights and weekends and 16-hour, 18-hour long days.
Mm-hmm.
And now I was a stay-at-home mom for a little bit in between. Mm-hmm. It just feels so good to be creating. It's my creative outlet. And it's amazing, just the freedom of owning your own business and getting to set your own schedule. And you can decide, do I want to have a coffee date with someone, at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday? Or do I want to, there's just so much that you can do. So time management is definitely an important skill to have when you own your own business. Mm-hmm. But it's wonderful. And you get to meet and connect with so many amazing people.
That's so great. That's so great. What are some of your hacks or techniques with time management and owning your own business?
Yeah. So because we have little kids, we have a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old who's in first grade.
Okay.
Really, we try to leave the house by 8 a.m. to do drop off for school, and I get back at 9 a.m. I've started going to the gym and getting my workout in from 9 to about 9:30, 9:45. So I like to be home before 10. So that's my time to get things done. And you at some point, like you just gotta get your work done. So those are my work hours. And then usually, if I need to, do some sort of networking or coffee date or something in there, then I can. And then by 3 o'clock, it's time for me to go pick up my kiddos again. And sometimes they'll ask me like, Mommy, do you have to make a wreath tonight? And they know, like, sometimes I have to say yes. And other times I can be like, nope, I got 2 done today. Yeah. So we have family evening time. So we really balance out the order of preferences in our home is God first, then our spouse, then our children, and then our work. So, and then everything else comes after those 4 things. So that's kind of the order that we use for our time management in our home. So yeah, it works out great for us. And my husband's been working from home with COVID. So it's awesome. We both turn on music and have dance parties and just have so much fun working from home. So
like you guys have a really great partnership.
We do. Yes.
Partnership, and also
have an amazing marriage.
Very aligned priorities, and you're on the same team.
Yes. Teamwork is huge. So like, for example, right now, I was like, hey, I'm jumping on. Can you go grab, our youngest daughter was at a play date. And so he went to go pick her up. And even though it's in the middle of his day, like we're just there for each other. We have amazing, amazing teamwork. And we set our goals together. We do goal setting regularly. I do a little bit more goal setting than he does. I have weekly goals, which turn into monthly, quarterly, but all of our probably quarterly, semi-annual, annual, 3-year, 5-year, 10-year goals, we always do all that goal setting together. Mm-hmm. So, anything that is on his horizon that he wants to bring in, and anything that's on mine that I want to bring in, we make that a vision together and goals that we, it's so much, first of all, it's more fun when you have someone to achieve these goals with that's actually running with you. Yep. And you can help strengthen each other's endurance. And when one person is starting to feel tired and weary, the other person can kind of be that cheerleader to say, hey, let's keep going. We're almost there, or we're halfway through. We're really big on celebrating all kinds of milestones, big and small, to achieve our goals. And we've been smashing goals in the past year. So it feels really good when you start to see these goals and dreams come true.
I love that. It sounds like someone gets a wreath and some life-changing wisdom too from you.
I love it. We're really big into personal growth and development. So we read a lot of books and follow a lot of people. And it's good. There's so much. I believe all good wisdom is stemmed from the Bible. So personally, Proverbs, it's a really good book if you haven't read it. No.
I love that. It's wisdom from, the sources that work and the sources that you love and really resonates with you. Yeah. And so what are some of the other speakers that you listen to? You say you listen to a lot of different authors and speakers. Can you give us some of those names?
Yeah. I'm like, oh gosh, hopefully I can remember them all. Right now, let's see. I just finished reading Brene Brown's book. I can't remember. I'm a huge Brene Brown fan. I really like her. Yeah. I'm forgetting John. He's super popular. I've actually met him in person, and I cannot believe I'm blanking on his last name right now.
Maxwell?
Yes, thank you, John.
Yeah, the leader.
I'm blanking on his name. Like everybody will know his name.
Telepathic.
John Maxwell fan. Yeah. We're big Dave Ramsey fans. That's one of our financial people that we like to follow and get financial wisdom from. So yeah, there's all sorts of people.
So why do so many people love you, Cara? Like, I want to know, what's your secret? Like, I've noticed that whenever someone you invited into the Lion team, they'll get in there, they'll go a paragraph about how much they love you, how amazing you are, and then they'll do their introduction. What is your secret? There's some people that watch this video and they may have anxiety, or they may have stage fright with people, or they don't feel comfortable around community, but a lot of people love you. You're like the popular person in town. So what's your secret?
That is so kind of you to say, Alan, because I so was not the popular girl in high school, and that's never been my thing. But I don't know. I mean, one of my biggest goals when connecting with people is getting real and being vulnerable. And whenever you share your vulnerability, then a lot of times they are willing to open up and share their vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
I am not one that feels like I need to keep up with the Joneses. It's not about like what you have and all the stuff. I'm not a stuff person at all. Obviously, I have more experiences, which is why I love to travel. Like I'd rather spend my money traveling than buying something any day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think it's just like being real and vulnerable and having real deep conversations. I mean, even with you, like learning about your stories and finding out where you came from. And I feel like right now I'm really fascinated with people's childhood stories because I feel like things that happen in our childhood is sometimes how we form certain opinions and decisions that we're carrying into our adult life. Mm-hmm. And I'm just fascinated by people and how they think and what they do. And it just really, I love being vulnerable and getting a little bit deeper than just like, hey, this 7-degree weather is great. Like it's sunny and nice. Yeah, awesome. How about those Royals? You know, like when you dig down a little bit deeper into like, hey, tell me like, how are you guys doing? You know, like you get down into their thoughts and what's going on in here and what's going on in here. And if you're willing to open up and share, then you just,
I love what you said.
Deeper connections.
I love what you said that if you want people to open up with you, you have to open up first.
Yes.
And so if you find yourself have a lot of shallow relationships, then maybe it's because you're being shallow. You have to lead.
Right.
You can't say, hey, fireplace heat. You have to make the fire to receive the heat. So you have to open up first and people will open.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
If you're afraid, like if you feel like you have a lot of walls built up, I suggest, find an amazing counselor. Like there's nothing to be ashamed with about finding a rock star counselor. I go to Miranda Counseling. Shout out for Miranda. Elizabeth Miranda is her name. But anyway, just start there and have a professional help you break down some of those walls. And then you can start with some of your best friends that you feel most comfortable with, just sharing, one scary thing that you might be afraid to share with someone. And when you do that, you'll be amazed at what opens up and just the blessings that you receive by being brave and being vulnerable and being willing to share some of the things that have happened in your life.
I love that. I mean, get help.
Yeah, get help. Everybody needs it.
I mean, counselor, life coach. I mean,
life coach. Call Alan Little.
I always say, like, people get help from where you feel most comfortable.
Right. Absolutely.
I feel like we all have a person we resonate with in terms of who we can receive help from. And they make us feel safe, they make us feel understood, and they hold us to a level of accountability. Just get help.
I agree. Absolutely.
You're so amazing, Cara. That's now we got the secret, okay? You want to build a community, if you want to be the popular girl in town, open up your heart, be vulnerable with people, and people will respond.
Yeah, that's what I do. I don't know if it's perfect, but that's what's working for me.
That's what's working, okay? So first thing I'm going to say is, Lions, I don't usually do this, but I'm going to do all pushing you guys. Please message Cara, get one of her wreaths. They're absolutely amazing. Buy a wreath. If I come to your house for a Lion Team event and you don't have a wreath, I'm removing you from the Lion Team. Well, I just like, oh, what should I do? Nope. Only kidding. Not really. So get a wreath. Also reach out to her. What is the best way to connect with you again?
So through Facebook and Instagram, I'm at Happy Door KC or at Cara Middleton. And then my website is happydoorkc.com. Okay. So my email is hellohappydoor@gmail.com. Yeah. And you can even call or text me. My phone number is 913-575-1937. So all of those ways work great.
All the ways. Cara Middleton, she's absolutely the one to connect with. Love this great interview. Lions, thanks so much for tuning in. It would be just messages or just someone from Pakistan just tuned in. So like someone said, hi, I'm Sarah from Pakistan. So we have the Lions tuning in, just absolutely loving what you have to share here. And I just want to say, all of you guys, I love you guys. I love the whole community. If you're on the Lion team, if you're in the Facebook group, feel free to connect with Cara directly right here. If you're on YouTube, just search Facebook for the Lion team. If you see the page, click the page and hit sign up, and it'll take you right to the group. You see, so you join the group, sign up for the group as well. And if you just keep inviting your friends, this community is just growing.
Amazing.
We're literally like 50 people away from 4,000 members. And this time last year, we was at what, 470, maybe about 500. I think we just crossed around 500 around this time last year. So that is amazing growth. And I think that's what causes it to grow, is people like Cara opening up, connecting with others. And because when you go into the group and you invite people, like, only thing they do is they see the group, but they have to accept the join request. So we can have someone go in there and invite 1 million people, but if they see the group and they're like, oh, I'm not really feeling it, they're not going to join. But people actually join because they're seeing real people make real connections, traveling together, doing things together, having selfie connects with one another, selfie connect where people take a selfie together and they're meeting in real life. Hey, you know what's funny? We had a Lion Team event for New Year's, and guess what? There was a relationship that was created from the Lion Team event. So there's a couple, and I was like, how'd you guys meet? They were like, we met at the Lion Team event. I was like, look at that, look at that, Lion love.
Lion love.
So that's all of that, So they're going to buy a house, and guess what? They're going to put one of those wreaths on their door. Let's get it.
Yes.
Let's get it. All right, then. So guys, keep coming out. Keep coming to the Virtual Connects every Sunday. With that being said, you have anything left to say, Cara?
I think that's it for me.
That's it. All right. So the Lioness, Cara Middleton, and Simba out.